We would greet each other, and there would be no animosity and no hatred or anything, because that was high school. Those high school days. So I said all that to say this. You may face a lot of challenges, different peer pressures, different negative forces. You all are better than that because you are leaders, and I believe in you. Your teachers believe in you. Your administration believe in you, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have functions like this. So know that you are special. You are destined for greatness, and you can rise above any of the pressures that come your way. Now, before I go into what I call my success formula, I'm going to expound on the type of people that you surround yourself with. And as you remember, I am an engineer. So a lot of my analogies and things I talk about, I tend to relate to technical or math-related things, or even basketball, because I play basketball. And I always tell students that you're the point guard of your life. Because those who play basketball know that the point guard determines the course of the game. They can slow the game down, they can speed it up. They can make the decision whether or not they're going to shoot, or they're going to have an assist, and they're going to pass it to someone else. But you're the point guard of your life, so you have to determine who's going to be on your team. Ms. Bowles talked about mentors. Who's going to be a part of your team? Because you need people who's going to shoot for you. You need people who's going to rebound for you. You need people who's going to coach you along the way. You need people who's going to cheer for you. And if you don't have people in your life who can fall into those categories, then you have to seek them out, and you have to remove the other people who don't fall in those categories. And I classify those people in 4 categories. So here's a little math lesson. I know everybody knows basic math. You got 4 different type of people. The first category are people who add to you. That's people like Ms. Bowe, myself, who's here speaking to you, empowering you, enriching your lives, your teachers. You have people who add to you. These are people who pour into your life. They sow into your life. They give you wisdom. They give you knowledge. They help guide you and coach you along the way. They can help open doors and create opportunities for you. And these are your friends who actually support your vision, who help keep you on the right track. But you also have people who subtract from you. That's the second category of people. And it's important for you all as young people to recognize who these folks are in your lives, because I see too many people going down the wrong path. People who subtract from you are the folks who are keeping you from doing your homework. Why you want to do your homework? Oh no, let's play video games. Or you know, I'm gonna go to the mall. Let's go shopping. You know, as ladies, we like to shop. I know I do. Let's go to the mall. We don't have to do homework. It's not due for another day. Well, let's just wait. Or better yet, let's just not do it. Those people are taken away from you. They're not adding value from you. So Ms. Bowe asked you earlier, if you have friends who are constantly complaining and they bring you down, those are people who are detracting from you. Because if they deplenish your energy and they're not adding anything to you, they're taken away from you. So they're subtracting from you. The third group is people who multiply you. Now these are people who really have some power in your life. They have the power to propel you in a way that nobody else can. They can cause you to skip multiple steps. That's the individual who can make a call and say, make this happen for this person. Everybody else have to go through the process and the qualification. This individual, Ms. Bowe talked about her mentor, this individual, all they have to do is make a call and say, make this happen. You need people like that in your life. And the last group of people is a person who divides you. Now this person can cause some major damage to your life. Because just like the person who multiplies you can propel you in the future at an astronomical speed, this person who divides you, they can tear your life down just like that. And typically those people, they have no goals for themselves. They have no aspirations. I know you've heard the phrase, misery loves company. Those individuals want you to join them. Those are the individuals, when you go off to college, they're still sitting at home on the street, you know, drinking, selling drugs, doing all those non-productive things. So people who divide you, you know, your friends, if somebody's trying to influence you to do something you're not supposed to do, especially if it's illegal, take drugs, do drugs, any of that, those people are trying to divide you because they're trying to destroy your life. Remove those individuals from your life in a quick, fast, and hurry. So anybody who divides you and subtract from you, I am encouraging you, I'm imploring you, remove them from your lives permanently. Because if you're on a path for success and you want to go somewhere, you can only get there by having people who are going to add to you and people who are going to multiply you. It's your choice. Because remember, everything starts with a decision. So it's a decision that you have to make. Who's going to be on your team? Who's going to be your mentor or mentors? Who's going to be your cheerleader? Who's going to be your coach? Who are going to be those individuals to pick you up when you fall down? Because you're going to fall down. We all have fallen down, but we've had somebody there to help encourage us and pick us up. So I challenge you to examine your life, examine your inner circle, and examine who those individuals are. Talk about, I mentioned I have a success formula. So for me, I look at success like this. I've quantified it as such. Success is equal to T plus E plus A plus M. Team, it says team, but it actually stands for something else. So, T stands for talent. In order for you to be successful, you have to understand what your skills are. What are your gifts? What do you bring to the table? What value can you add, not only to South Cobb, what can you add to your community? What can you add to a company? What can you add to a university that you're looking to go to? And once you understand your skills, the things that you're good at, this will actually help you determine what your purpose is, along with determine what career path you should follow when you go to college. Because it's good to go into a career area that you're passionate about. Because you don't want to have to go to school, get a degree. My mom wants me to be a doctor, so I'm going to be a doctor. And I realize I don't like math. Or I don't like blood or whatever. And you go through all that schooling, and it's a waste of time. So be mindful of what your talent is. E stands for education. I already told you, education affords you options, which gives you power, which causes you to have no limitations. So education is important. It's necessary. Do not take it for granted. You need it to be successful. A, aspiration. You must aspire to be something, to do something. You must have dreams. You must have goals. Write them down. Again, set a plan of action to make it happen. Work with your mentor, work with your team. Use them to help you accomplish what it is that you aspire to do and what you aspire to be. And the last part of that formula, the equation, is motivation. Motivation. You must. You not only must, you have to be able to not only motivate yourself, but again, you have to have a team of people to help motivate you and encourage you along the way. Because there are times that you probably will get discouraged. And that's where your team and your mentor plays a valuable role in your life. Because they're going to help keep you grounded, they're going to help hold you accountable, and they're going to help keep you on the right track. So, what I will encourage you to do is examine these 4 areas. Understand what your talent is. Look at where you're at in terms of education. What are some things you need to change? What are the things that you aspire to be? Know what your goals are. Write them down. Ms. Bowl told you, make some smart goals. It's never too late to start. Get started now. Know what motivates you, what inspires you. what encourages you to be successful. And if you fulfill all 4 of those elements, you will find yourself on a path for success. So again, it's your decision on how you map out success for your life. Don't let life manage you. Manage your own life. Again, because you are the point guard of your life. Take control of the decisions you make. Take control of the choices you make. Take control of the people you surround yourself with, But don't only take that in terms of people that you see every day. Take that mentality even when you're on your social media profiles. Be careful about who you allow to be your friend on Facebook, on Twitter, the people you allow to tag you, post things on your page, because those things can affect your future. You getting into college, you getting a job, because colleges and companies are looking at that. And if you have something negative out there about yourself, it can affect the direction of your future. So I hope that I was able to give you some pearls of wisdom that not only empowered you, but it inspired you, and it's going to encourage you to be successful, and it's going to encourage you to do great, like I know that you all are capable of doing and being. So I thank you for this time. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to take any questions from you afterwards. Feel free, I have some books over there. And again,